My ex was moving back to our state. He had moved to live in his mom's state. His dad was sick, and his fiancée had passed from COVID. When he first contacted me, he expressed how after 4 years he wanted to try and rekindle our relationship. He had broken up with his girlfriend and knew he needed time to heal. But after that really wanted me in his life. I, having never lost feelings for him, said I wanted to start over again. He moves back, and we are texting daily. Eventually, we start hanging out on weekends and occasionally with his dad. That was his priority, and I understood that. One of the nights we were hanging out, he expressed while drunk that he knows he wants to explore sexually. He wants me to join and understand his feelings. Trying out kinks, threesomes, and such. I was for it, as long as we had discussions about it. One of those times he asked if we were married, could he have a girlfriend? I said as long as condoms were used, and he informed me I would be okay with it. Then he said his dream would be for me to watch him have sex with another woman, and I controlled the situation without participating. To this I said no. It would hurt me. He tried to convince me, to which I said, how would you feel about watching me with another guy, and you weren't involved? He admitted he didn't want another man to feel me. I was his. He would be too jealous, but not jealous if I was with a female. Another time of us talking, he asked if we would possibly have a one-sided open relationship, since I expressed not wanting anyone else. I said no. It's either both of us get to do it, or neither. He said sorry, and that because I had mentioned before about mostly wanting women, he thought it wouldn't be a big deal. I let him know that if he can explore with men and women, then I would like to as well. The conversation went nowhere, and we tabled it. I noticed he was still getting calls and texts from his ex-girlfriend. He said they decided to be friends. She lives in the state he moved from. No alarms went off, as I'm friends with some of my exes as well. At one point, he brought up that she wants closure and to come visit. I let him know I was not okay with it, as she would be staying with him, in his bedroom. Over the span of 2 months, we argue about this. One day with him saying she is coming, and that's that. I said to him that you will probably have sex with her, and I won't be with you if you do. He says that won't happen. Time comes, and he ignores me the entire week she is here. After she leaves, he texts me like nothing has happened. I, of course, go see him, and wait until he goes to bed to go through his phone. I didn't feel bad about it at all. He wasn't going to tell me the truth. I find out he fucked her the entire time, saying I love you to her and calling her MRS, his last name. I say to him it's me or her. He chooses her. He told a mutual friend he chose her because she was hotter and her vagina was better. We don't talk for 2 months, and then he texts me, saying he hated me and all this awful stuff. I said, hate me all you want, I don't care. Well, it comes out that was his way of saying I am an idiot, and he wants to be with me. He didn't think I would leave and not wait for him. Long story long, I do go back, and then we have a roller coaster relationship as my feelings of betrayal are ignored. He wants to act like the past didn't happen. Start fresh. I try, but my mind can't do it. It keeps going back to feeling hurt. To the point he dumps me, screws a prostitute who he dated for 2 weeks, and then comes crawling back with weird stories. I find out he'd been doing meth behind my back. The prostitute got him in with selling for a gang, and he needs to get out. He was obsessed with drones. I house him for 2 days and then take him straight to the psych ward. Turns out he is bipolar. The big event that set it off earlier was his dad dying rather quickly. Anyway, we go back to not talking much, the occasional romp, and then radio silence. Next time he is about to lose his dad's house. Is having a manic episode. I 5150 him. They keep him for 2 weeks. Would have been a month, but he said he would be monitored outside. Now he is semi-stable, but they aren't helping him with therapy. Just giving him meds, but they aren't enough. He texts me saying he feels manic. I finally had enough, told him my piece, said I will miss him, and blocked him.